Was Thanos collecting the Infinity Stones in an effort to thwart Galactus? A new Avengers Endgame fan theory suggests that the Mad Titan wasn't so crazy after all in his quest to wipe out half of the universe's population in Infinity War. Now that Captain Marvel is out in theaters, the focus has shifted to Endgame, which hits theaters late next month and will provide the end of the Marvel Cinematic Universe's Phase 3, along with some much-needed answers about how the future will play out for Earth's mightiest heroes. Now that Avengers Endgame is so close to hitting theaters, fan theories are starting to pour in as MCU fans try and figure out what the Russo brothers have planned for the end. A new fan theory posits that Thanos decimated half of the universe in an effort to keep Galactus from feasting on the planets. On Titan, Thanos says that there were not enough resources for all of the people that were living there, which is where he got the idea to collect the Infinity Stones to wipe out populations as a way to make sure that there were plenty of resources available to the survivors. World Eater Galactus only goes after planets that are ripe, and with half of the populations wiped out, the planets will be less desirable to him. The fan theory suggests that Titan was destroyed by Galactus, who might have sucked the power of the planet from its core, which would explain why the planet was off-axis, as Star-Lord notes in Infinity War. If Thanos would have simply doubled the resources for all of the planets, they would probably be a lot more desirable to Galactus, meaning that the Mad Titan is more of a hero than anything when it comes down to it. Related, Endgame and Spider-Man: Far From Home to feature Stan Lee's final cameos. It has been teased that Avengers Endgame will have a threat bigger than Thanos, and that could very well be Galactus. Plus, we're going to need a new villain for the future, and the last movie of Phase 3 is the perfect time to introduce this new character. The story in Infinity War is left open for plenty of interpretation as to the reasoning behind Thanos' decisions. With that being said, the Russo brothers themselves have called the last movie a version of a hero's journey for the villain. One reason for Thanos' decimation could have been a way to stop Galactus, which would be pretty interesting. Thanos admits that he has been called a madman for his quest, but there aren't a whole lot of people that would have gone along with his plan to dust half of the universe in an effort to save the other half. Regardless, this is a pretty interesting fan theory and it warrants further investigation. Marvel Studios is keeping their mouths shut, and we still have a little more than a month to go before Avengers Endgame hits theaters. The Galactus and Thanos theory originated over at Reddit. Topics: Avengers 4, Avengers,